Assalamu alaikum students. Today we have to start the first theorem of chapter 10. The statement of this theorem is, in any correspondence of two triangles, if one side and any two angles of one triangle are congruent to corresponding side and angles of the other, then the triangles are congruent. Angle, side, angle postulate. As you can see that the comma is over here and then is written after this, then this is our given portion, and according to the given portion, angle, side, angle postulate is already present, and we have to prove this theorem along with some new postulate. So we have to start the proof of this theorem. According to the given portion, in triangle ABC, correspondence with triangle DEF. Triangle ABC with triangle DEF. Angle B is congruent to angle E because they are corresponding angles. Then this side BC is congruent to side EF because they are corresponding sides. Then angle C is congruent to angle F because they are corresponding angles. And we have to prove that triangle ABC is congruent to the triangle DEF. During construction, what we have done? We are just supposing that AB is not congruent to the side DE. Instead of this, we have taken another point M on DE in such a way that we are supposing that the side AB is congruent to the side ME, and we have joined M with point F, and in this case we are getting a new triangle, that is MEF. Now we have to start our proof. In our proof portion, we have to make two columns, one column for statements and the other for reasons. So we are going to start with the correspondence between triangle ABC. This is the sign of correspondence. Then triangle MEF means we are going to take the correspondence between this triangle, that is our given triangle ABC, and triangle MEF, which is our constructed triangle. So in these two triangles correspondence, AB side is congruent to the side ME. This side AB is congruent to the side ME, and what we this is the thing we have done during construction. Then the side BC is congruent to side EF. This side BC is congruent to the side EF that is present in our given portion. So the reason for this statement will be written as given. Then angle B is congruent to angle E, that is also in our given portion. So the reason for this statement will be also written as given. As these three possibilities are here, so these two triangles will be congruent. Therefore, this is the sign of therefore triangle ABC is congruent to the triangle MEF. And the postulate will be used side angle side postulate because two sides and one angle between them is congruent. As I have told you that when two triangles are congruent, then their corresponding angles and sides also become congruent. So as these two triangles are congruent, so angle C will be congruent to angle MFE. This angle C is congruent to the angle MFE because of corresponding angles of congruent triangles. But according to the given, angle C is congruent to angle DFE. That is our given portion. If angle C is also congruent to angle MFE and angle C is also congruent to angle DFE, then what does it mean? These two angles will be also congruent. Therefore, this is the sign of therefore angle DFE will be congruent to angle MFE because both angles are congruent to the angle C. And this is possible only if D and M are the same points, means they are not different points, they are the same points. And ME is congruent to DE. ME is congruent to DE. So AB will be also congruent to DE because AB is congruent to ME, and if ME and DE are congruent, then automatically AB will be congruent to the side DE. As AB is congruent to ME during construction and ME is congruent to DE, which we have proved. Thus forms second, third and fourth point. This second point in which BC is congruent to the side EF, then third point angle B is congruent to angle E, and then fourth point AB is congruent to side AB is congruent to side DE. By using these three possibilities, we have to prove that these two triangles are congruent. Triangle ABC is congruent to the triangle DEF with side angle side postulate, because two sides and one angle are congruent. So this is the whole theorem we have to prove. You all have to learn this properly with neat diagram. Okay, thank you.